Okay, now we've got a couple of triangles here, and I'm going to show you how to remember the exact values for trigonometry. Now, if you've done ordinary GCSE, you should know this already. If you've done IGCSE, this is not on that syllabus. So there you go. Now then, we've got an isosceles right angle triangle, so that's 45. Now, using trigonometry, Pythagoras, I know that that's root 2, 1 squared plus 1 squared, all right? So from this, I can find out that sine 45 is 1 over root 2. I know that cos 45 is also 1 over root 2 because it's that over that, isn't it? And I know that tan of 45 is 1 over 1, which is 1. Okay, 1 over 1 there. Okay, so there you go. So there's some exact values for those. Now for this one, I'm going to cut an equilateral triangle in half. So that's going to be 1. That's also going to be 1. Okay, that's 60. That's 30. Now then, I can from that work out that sine of 30 is 1 over 2. I can work out this height here, which is root 3 using Pythagoras, 2 squared minus 1 squared this time. So cosine 30 is root 3 over 2. And tan of 30 is, I'm going to have to put it underneath, aren't I? Is going to be 1 over root 3. Okay, I can then also work out that sine 60 is, where's 60? Root 3 over 2. Cosine of 60, all right, just doing, so root 3 over 2. Cosine is a half. And tan of 60 is opposite over adjacent, which is root 3. Now I'm going to use these, I'm just going to quickly change colour. I'm going to use these to work out these. Now these would be on a non-calculator paper. Okay, I've had to squish it up, so I've got the adjacent and the hypotenuse, so it's cos of 45, cosine of 45 equals, what's that, x over 10 minus 5 root 2. Now I know that cosine of 45 is 1 over root 2. 1 over root 2 equals x 10 minus 5 root 2. Okay, and I rearrange that so that x equals, what's that, 10 minus 5 root 2 over root 2, and I can rationalise the denominator by times it by root 2 over root 2. Okay, and I end up with x being, right, well, minus 5 plus 5 root 2. Okay, so yeah, rationalise the denominator by multiplying this by root 2 over root 2, but you've done all that before, haven't you? So multiply by that. Okay, and you end up with this. Okay, pretty straightforward, I think, there. And finally, in green, I've got the opposite and hypotenuse. So I'm going to have sine of 60 equals 4 plus 2 root 3 over x. Okay, now sine of 60 is root 3 over 2. So root 3 over 2 equals 4 plus 2 root 3 over x. If I rearrange that, I end up with, excuse me, 8 plus 4 root 3 over root 3. And again, I'm going to rationalise the denominator. And I end up with, I'm going to have to write it up here, aren't I? What was it? 12 plus 8 root 3 over 3. Okay, so the key to this is remembering this triangle and this triangle, because once you can remember those, right, you can work out all the exact values. Okay, cool, enjoy.